Hello and welcome to episode 32 of Series 2 of Become a Legend Story Mode. So, Gabi's doing pretty well so far at Manchester City, I think it's fair to say. He's scored in every single game so far, and he's only a goal now off Harry Kane in his quest for the Golden Boot this season. Manchester City have dropped off slightly, we're in third, but we're still well within striking distance of Manchester United. But back to real life, back to IRL, and there have been some interesting developments in the careers of not just our current Become a Legend star, but also Jack Harrison. Yes, oh, what a legend he is on this channel. And what an incredible player he is as well. And Manchester City, the parent club of New York City, have signed him. Yep, he's gone on a loan deal though to Middlesbrough. Now I'm a little unsure about this deal. I would have preferred him to go on a full transfer. There's no doubt about that. Then at least you know that the side that he's going to is going to be fully invested in his development and giving him as many minutes as possible. He's going to be competing with another PES Story Mode favourite, Paddy B, Patrick Bamford, for potentially the right wing role in the Middlesbrough side, and also Adama Traore he'll be up against, trying to get minutes. But if he'd gone to Newcastle or if he'd gone to Stoke, who were both interested, would that maybe have been the better option? I don't know. He's obviously not ready to play for Manchester City yet, and we've seen what Jack Rodwell's career went like when he went there and didn't really get the minutes. I don't know. I want to be positive. I really do. And hopefully Jack will take to the Championship like a duck to water, score a lot of goals, and then maybe he'll stay at Borough. They'll get promoted. Maybe he'll go somewhere else. Or maybe he'll be good enough to go to Manchester City and play there. I mean, that's the ideal. And we know he's got the talent there if he can just unlock it, as we did. And I'm pretty sure he can. And obviously, as I mentioned in the last episode, Gabi Goal has gone to Santos on loan, and he looks very pleased about it. Oh, it's so good to see. It's like he had a load of cool new mates who was trying to impress, and they didn't really like him so much. Wasn't going so well, but he's gone back to his old mates from home, who all love him and respect him. And he's feeling a lot happier, I'm sure, and I hope he puts away the goals at Santos, and then maybe he as well, because it is a loan move to Santos. Could go back to Inter, could go elsewhere. We know he's got it in him. Both of them. Incredible talents and still very young. Right, let's get back into the NIRL, not in real life action. But yeah, we start again, but this time we're starting against West Ham alongside Gabriel Jesus. Excellent. The Brazilian boys are back together. It's a party up front. And Fabian Delph comes in for the first time. Aguero clearly on the bench because he is knackered. It's a shame not to see David Silva starting. Yaya Toure is in. I'm not being convinced with his performances so far. Then Oxlade-Chamberlain and Sane, that's a dangerous duo on either wing. Up against West Ham today. They've bought Rob Holding. Interesting signing there. And they're playing Everton's defensive midfielder Mo Bezic at right back. It's another interesting signing. Is that a real life signing? I'm not even sure. But at the Etihad, this is definitely a game we should be winning. Let's get into it and let's keep the goal run going. So Manchester City going with the two Gabriels up front today. It puts me in mind of another Gabriel. One who sung Dreams Can Come True. And for Gabi at the moment, dreams are coming true. With this start at Manchester City, he's got to be very, very pleased. I'm not sure even he thought he would come in and start so consistently and score so consistently. And yeah, I mean, if we can be the catalyst, the final push they need to win the league this season from a position of quite a few points off in January, then that'll be massive. So, 17 minutes in, and this has been a difficult game so far. We're not dominating as we would like at the Etihad. We've not really seen any link-up with Gabriel Jesus yet. The two buddies yet to find each other properly. That's decent, though. Can Gabi move it on to Sane? He can. He'll get there ahead of Bezic. Bezic, great tackle. Gabi now. Out to Sane. Inside, looking for Gabriel Jesus. Can he find Gabi now with the ball into the box? Holding is there to intercept. Best chance of the game, and that really shows how poor we've been so far. Yet to build anything, but it was well passed around to create that chance. Gabi turns away from one. Can he poke it into the path of Jesus? Lovely turn from Gabriel Jesus. It's only punched back towards Gabi. Fortunately, we couldn't get onto that. Gabi into Oxlade-Chamberlain. One more Ox. Ah. What are you doing? What are you doing, Alex? Oh. Come on. That was poor. Gabi back out to Sane. Now Jesus. Gabi wants it into the box. Sane just won't put a cross in. I know they're not a crossing side per se. Goes back to Gabi. Lays it off to Toure. Toure will have an effort. Oh, that's one of the better efforts of the half. So that was a very, very poor half of football from Manchester City. Dominated possession, but were unable to do anything with it. I'm not even sure if there would be any highlights involving Gabi in that half. That was really poor. We're going to get definitely taken off in the second half, considering we're a bit tired as well, if we don't score a goal. And we just can't afford to get anything less than a 7. I truly believe that if we get less than a 7 in this game, we won't play in the next. So we definitely need a goal. Come on. Ball down the line to Bezic. Steps back in. Lovely ball looking for Chicharito at the far post. Otamendi, good header. Still not clear though is Antonio. Put back. Oh, it's a lovely ball in. That's a great touch. Oh, wow. What a ball that was in from Solik. I don't know who that is. And Chicharito puts it into the side netting. We have still yet to really get started in this one. Look at this touch here. And that is a lovely ball in. Chicharito just couldn't quite direct it goalwards. John Stones now will bring it forward. It's a nice ball into Gabi. Just to reverse it into the substitute, Sergio Aguero. Oh, Aguero. What a finish that is. Okay, it's sad that Gabi and Jesus couldn't quite link up. For some reason, they just didn't have the bond that I expected them to have. But Aguero comes on, and well, this strike partnership is working well. There's no doubt about that. And it was Gabi with a beautifully crafted, a deft flick into the Argentinian. Good move away, saw the run, the movement's excellent, and the pace to get there ahead of his man. And yeah, unerring finishing in that position from one of the top goal scorers in world football. Nice burst of pace there from Gabi. You saw the run. Lovely little chip into the path of Aguero. Took it on the run. One touch out of his feet. Bang, pop bang, lovely. And we're up here. Oh, Gabi's read that so well. And now he's into the box. Cuts inside. Oh, Holding makes up for his mistake. That was a shame. I think we're just a bit tired. We really would like to get a goal. Doesn't look likely now. Oh, Fernandinho. So many times in this game has he won it back like that. Aguero. Still Aguero. Gabi's made himself available in the centre. Sane now. Oh, loses out. Then Aguero wins it back. Almost comically there. Lovely ball into Gabi. Can he get his goal? Yes, he can. Well, 88th minute. We left it late this time, but Gabi continues his perfect goal-scoring run. And it was Sergio Aguero who found us with a perfect ball. One touch. This time he got away from Rob Holding, who's had his number, to be fair, throughout this game. Holding has played well, but Aguero won it back. Fairly fresh legs for him. Makes him even more of a pain against a tired West Ham defence who've been pulled around by City. And, well, 2-0 in the end makes it look like a fairly comfortable one, but actually we've been poor. We have been poor. And there we have it, a lovely little 2-0 win here at the Etihad against West Ham. We definitely struggled in the first half. We made a bit of a meal of this one. But in the end, it's a important 3 points, as they all are at this end of the season. And yeah, not much possession, only 4 shots. The 2 really big chances which fell to Aguero and to Gabi were taken beautifully. Gabi did grab an assist and a goal, but Aguero today gets man of the match. Only a 6.5 for Gabi. I think that's really probably to do with how many poor passes we made in this game. Yeah, we misplaced a big 5 passes today, which is a lot actually. It's more than usual. Gabriel Jesus wasn't great. Couldn't quite find the link up with him, which is unfortunate. But still, we continue our record of scoring in every game. And Manchester City keep the pressure on Manchester United. It'll be interesting to see what the result was in their game. So United sweep aside Wolves 4-0. And they're still 5 points ahead of us. But Chelsea drop points, allowing us to move up into second. It's going to be so close. Our goal difference is awful. Absolutely awful compared to United, who've scored 50 goals this season. That's crazy. Especially considering they don't have any of the top 3 highest goal scorers. So, I don't know, they must be getting goals from all over the pitch. We're up to 63 manager trust level. That's slowed down a touch. And, oh, we're down to 6.9 average rating. But 4 goals in 4 games with 2 assists. It's lovely. Right, so before we get anywhere, we definitely are going to have to go in and look at which number we're going to be opting for. The number 9 is taken by Mane. Would be a decent one for him to get. Aguero's obviously got the 10. We're going to go for the 96. It's Gabi's number. A lot of different suggestions have come in, but I like 96. It's a good one. And it won't cause any arguments in the changing rooms as well, because who wants 96 other than Gabi? No one. But it's always done us well, so we'll stick with that. Aguero back in alongside Gabi. The experiment of starting the 2 Brazilians up front didn't really work. First time we've got to play with Mane today, which is good. He's going to be playing on our wing. Gundogan's back in. I like that. Delph was anonymous in the last game. I don't know why they're not starting Silva. David Silva is the one we want behind us, really. Sane in. And Claudio Bravo in goal today. John Stones is looking pretty tired. Gabi is looking tired as well. We could do with a break, but there has been a bit of a fixture pile-up at the moment. So we'll be playing today against... Is that Chris Samba? Samba at centre-back. And James Chester, I think. We should be okay here. Gabi and Sergio are, pretty deadly at the moment. I would not want to be defending against this duo. So with Manchester United not showing any signs of letting up, we definitely cannot afford to drop any more points this season, especially not at home, especially not to a side like Aston Villa. So this has to be a win. And then we just need to keep the pressure on United all the way up to the massive Manchester derby that we've got. I think it's 2 games before the end of the season, 3 games before the end of the season. If we're still within touching distance then, if we can get within 3 points then, within 2 points even, then it's going to be a very, very exciting end to the season. Right, let's go. Aguero. Out to Sane. Sane puts an early ball in, looking for Gabi. Hits it first time. Wow. Finally he decides to cross, and we didn't even ask for it. Seems like if you actually want Leroy to put a ball in, he won't. But this time, that was a great ball. And actually, I was just sort of caught off guard, really. Don't know if we had time to take a touch there, but Gabi's pulled that well wide. First touch of the game, pretty much. Lansbury takes it down and finds Tavora. Into Hogan. Otamendi's with him. Steps back inside. Well, Snodgrass has made a run. Hogan will get to this. Claudio Bravo with a good save. Oh, I forgot they've got Bobby Snods. We could be in danger here. The Doma back to Hourahan. Oh, it's a good ball into Hogan. He'll turn. That's well cut out. Gabi into Delph. Now Aguero. Slips it into Gabi. Oh, it's a great save to deny what would have been a beautiful goal. Lovely one-touch passing there, and Aguero found us again. Seems to have a telepathic link with Gabi already. Oh, Fernandinho nearly loses out. But he'll find Gabi here. Oh, Gabi gets tackled. Still going though. Mane can whip a ball in. It's going to be Gabi. Oh, and that is unselfish play there. Who was that? Ilkay Gundogan just slotted it sideways to us. Obviously got the call from Gabi. And his incredible goal-scoring run continues. It was Gundogan. Let's take a look at that. I mean, we put a lot of pressure on Villa. Gabi lost the ball there. It's a nice ball out to Mane. Put in a low ball into Gundogan. And just squares it. Incredible vision there. Eyes in the back of his head. He got the call from Gabi. Just a simple pass across the goal, and it was a tap in for Gabi. Oh, good start. Gabi almost held onto that too long. Didn't get the ball to Aguero when he wanted it, I'm sure. We can bring it forward here. Lovely ball in. Low cross looking for Mane. And there we go. And Gabi returns the favour from Sadio Mane, putting the ball to find Gundogan for Gabi's goal. And this time, well, it was a good ball down the line from Aguero. Gabi used his pace to get ahead of the man. And then fired in a low and accurate cross into Sadio Mane, who's been out of the team this season. The big money signing 1 season ago. Now he's in and he's started very, very well. And that's a great finish. A great ball. Look at that. Simple passing. Low and hard cross. And a great finish off his left foot. And, yeah, looking comfortable now. Mane does really well to keep hold of that. Gabi lays it off to Aguero. Wants it back inside. He's away from Chester. Oh! Great effort. Great save there. Gabi could have had a hat-trick already. It's confident passing. Manchester City playing with a swagger today. It's one-touch stuff. Gabi gives it off. Aguero always knows where to find him. He's such a pleasure to play alongside. Unbelievable how much better service we're getting with Aguero next to us. And we have won a corner here. It's Gundogan. Gabi's made a good run. He'll get up for header here. Oh, it's off the post. Very, very powerful header there. Mane. Gundogan flighted in. Aguero will get to it. To Sane, who gets the shot in. Whoa. We're looking for the third here early on. This could be a rout here. Villa looking very, very shaky. Gabi looks up and plays a first-time ball out to Leroy Sane. He'll find Aguero now. As Gundogan and Gabi make their way into the box. Gabi will find Gundogan here. He'll get a shot off. It's blocked. Ball in though. We'll find Delph. Oh, what a save. It could have been 5 or 6 by now, if not for the great performance from the Aston Villa keeper. And it's half-time here at the Etihad, and it has been very, very comfortable. Could have been 5 goals easily in this first half. Gabi could have had a hat-trick. And yeah, look at that. 6 shots on target, 57% possession. These are the sort of figures that I was expecting joining a Guardiola Man City side with Gabi. So it's good to see it happening finally, even if it is only against Villa. Right, come on, Gabi. Let's get more than 1 goal. I think we're still yet to score a brace, a hat-trick or a haul, or any of those great expressions yet. So this could be the one. Hogan does well to hold that up and find Adoma. Mangala will go out to meet him. Adoma steps back in. Lovely ball in, looking for Bobby Snods. And the Scotsman heads over. That's probably the first real chance for Villa, who've come out with at least a little bit of zip and zing in this second half. Really need to take your chances though, Bobbers. Oh, lovely first time ball from Gundogan. Now Gabi can slip in Aguero. Aguero will turn, gets the shot in with the left. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my word. I thought he'd taken the wrong touch there, but Sergio Aguero, anything's possible. And that is 3 here. And it's another assist for Gabi, I guess. I mean, it wasn't really much of an assist. Pretty much did it all himself. Just puts it calmly back onto the left foot. Finishes with ease from outside of the box. Simple ball from Gabi. Aguero given way too much space. I mean, that is ridiculous. Doma to Bjarnason, edge of the box. Kajia, the substitute, will get a shot in. It's blocked, but not cleared. Hourihane now. Oh, it's full to Kajia. Oh, and Villa get a goal back. That's disappointing. It was poor defending, really. We're unable to clear our lines properly. Should have got something more on that. Should have got to that. Definitely, Delph should have got to that. And Kajia, the substitute, gets Villa a goal back. Not too concerned here, but never nice to let a goal in. Long ball in, looking for Gabi. Gets the header onto Aguero. Lovely target man work there. Ball into Gabi with the stooping header. Ah, stupid header more like. Definitely we should have finished that with his feet. That was poor. Great ball in though from Gundogan. Kajia. We can't afford another goal. Hogan. Oh, bravo off the line. Bloody hell. Right, keep it tight now, City. Come on, another goal and things start to get a little worrying. Bree again down this right-hand side. 90 minutes almost up. Goal now from Villa would make the last few seconds a bit difficult. Oh, great save by Bravo. Keeps out McCormack. We have taken our foot off the pedal so much. Pep Guardiola must be having a brain hemorrhage watching this. This will not be to his pleasure. Hourihane will whip this one in. Should be an easy take for Bravo, but he punches away. But it's time up here at the Etihad. We're not going to give away 2 goals. And pretty well played in the end by Manchester City. And there we are. It's full time here. Well, we made it seem very difficult at the end. We let them get their goal. And then we let them onto us. Not good, but Gabi played really well. Grabbed 2 assists, I think. I don't know what Opta are thinking about that second one. I'm pretty sure it was an assist. And it should be a man of the match. Let's take a look. Yes, it is. It's a 7. And do we claim the 2 assists? Yes, we do. Lovely work. Only 3 passes mislaid today. And 3 shots on target. 1 of which went in. And it was a great performance from Gabi alongside Aguero. They just click. They are just a perfect couple. So there we have it. Another win. And United lose to Chelsea. Ooh, wow. That was a big game. A very big game. And now only 3 points separate the first 3 teams. Liverpool are well out of the race now. Tottenham also. But yeah, this is going to be a very exciting end to the season. And Gabi is right at the centre of it. So 5 and 5. Lovely. 4 assists as well. That's huge. Considering we've only had 11 assists in our career. 6.9 average rating as well. Looking good. We're actually not far off. And another improvement in finishing up to 84. It's pretty impressive. Our physical contact still only 66. But with the strength on the ball of 83, it doesn't seem to be an issue at all. So we have been granted the number 96. I don't think that was ever an issue. So although we're developing well, we could potentially look at another skill. Answers in the comments if you can think of anything that we maybe should go for. Militia, I know that's been mentioned a few times. Better at winning free kicks. Is there like a first time shot? We've got first time shot. Acrobatic finishing. That might be a good one. One worth considering. Long range drive. Alongside our knuckle shot. That might be interesting. Or heading. I mean, we're scoring a lot of headers already, but we can only get better at that. I probably would choose from heading, long range drive or acrobatic finishing. Let me know in the comments what you think. I might put this out to the vote. Or one touch pass might be good actually. considering the team we're playing in. Or outside curler. That's a good one. That's worked very well for us in the past with Jack. Anyway, I might put this to the vote, but let me know in the comments now if you've got any opinions on that, and I'll see you in a bit.